Some new numbers on poverty in Canada come with a stark warning. If more isn't done, the food bank system nationwide could collapse.
Well, a concerning new report from Food Banks Canada says increased levels of poverty and hunger are becoming normalized in Canada.
Canada fallen so hard that food banks don't even have food to give people out. And that's food banks across Canada being forced to cut back on their offerings because of limited supplies.
We are all suffering under a crisis of affordability and lack of affordability, and as a result, more and more people aren't able to get by and need to turn to charities like North York Harvest Food Bank and other food banks across the province to meet their basic needs.
Canada is on the brink of a food disaster. Carney's empty promises have only worsened the crisis, sending grocery prices through the roof and leaving millions of Canadians starving and death.
Depending on the food bank has tripled, limiting the food supply, which has pushed Moose Jaw's Food Bank to reduce its services, allowing visitors to stop by only once per month instead of twice, along with adjusting the amount of food given to individuals and families.
Why are the food banks running out of food? Well, because we didn't have the infrastructure when we had the flood of people come in. And they're all using our food banks while getting paid by the government that averages a higher income than most Canadians get. And now the food banks are running out of food. Do I seem irritated? I am a little bit, because I saw this ad come across my feed. Canada-wide Halal Food Bank. And they were pushing for Ramadan donations so that families in need could have food. They gorge themselves like a Thanksgiving dinner every 12 hours for Ramadan. That isn't in need of food. That is excess food. And while Canadian food banks are running out, Halal Canada ones seem full. How does that feel to you? Because to me, I'm a little irritated. Intolerable even. So the donations come in at the regular food bank. The halal stuff still goes to only a certain small percent of the population. And now another food bank that is specifically for halal is also opened. So while normal food banks are running out of food but still giving halal to the small percentage of them, the small percentage of people now have their own food bank, and a large percentage goes without even more food. On today's episode,